guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is the first video of mine that you are seeing. My name is Kaylee and I am finally wrapping up my Disney content. So I had a trip with my mom, and then pretty much like 2 weeks later I took myself on a solo trip for my birthday. So I'm finally done editing all of that. I feel like I have time now to sit down and film some new, like actually current videos. So that is what we are doing today. I want to start a new series, and I feel like this series will also, it's kind of holding me accountable because I always want to make YouTube a priority, and then I feel like I had so much editing like backed up from those Disney trips, and then I started work got busy and crazy and life happens. So this is a lot of rambling already, but I wanted to start this new series called Weekly Reports. Well, Weekly Report, and it used to be a thing on TikTok. So it was like reading, eating, playing, obsessing, recommending, and treating. So I'm kind of gonna do that, but then change and tweak a few of the areas because I thought, what a great idea to share some things that I am loving and like what I'm currently doing with you guys. And then also just like, I think it'll be a good series. So I don't know. We're gonna try to do this maybe every week, maybe every other week, depending on like how my weekends are looking, because I do have a lot of plans for the upcoming weekends. My husband works weird hours and weird days, so he finally has weekends off, I think starting in 2 weekends from now. So we'll see how I get around to this, but I'm holding myself accountable. We're gonna try to do this every week, sit down and chat together. So I grabbed a little Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. I have been loving these. Okay, let's have a little sip. So good. It tastes like actual Dr. Pepper, whereas like I feel like diet sodas don't really taste like their full-blooded counterpart. So Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar while I sit and chat with you guys. So I have my little notes right here on my laptop. So my areas of the report are going to be reading. I will keep, reading the same. I have my current reads and previous reads right here. I feel like this area will really keep me on track to keep me reading because I do enjoy reading so much. I feel like I have a hard time finding time to just sit and read. And I feel like when I get really into a book, I end up sitting and reading all day and not getting anything done. So reading, and then I have eating. So this will just be, I'm always eating something good throughout the week, so I will be sharing, I guess, my top eat of the week, I guess. And then instead of playing, I'm gonna change it to pinning. So I love Pinterest so much, so I'm going to kind of change it to show you guys some recent pins and kind of different things I've been saving on there. So that'll be my P. I'm gonna keep as obsessing, whatever I'm obsessing over that week. Pretty self-explanatory. Recommending, this is going to be something that I probably will also be obsessing over that week, but also just something I'm recommending to you all as something I feel like I would like truly recommend, like if I saw you on the street or if I knew you like, personally. And then treating, so this can be anything from a little small treat, like I went to go get Dairy Queen, or like a big super, like I'm buying myself new shoes, something like that. So that'll just be kind of the lowdown. So let's just get right into it. And we're gonna start with reading. Okay, so for reading, I have been reading I think it's the Flawless series. I don't know. Whatever this series is, we are loving her. So I've read the first two. So the first book is Flawless by Elsie Silver. Very like cowboy, romance, forbidden love a little bit in the beginning. She was a 5-star read. I read it so fast, and then I was like, oh, I'm back into reading again from this book right here. Luckily for me, it's a series. I think I saw this series on TikTok. I can't remember who I saw that shared it, but I was like, oh, I'm here for it. So I bought that, and then I went back and got Heartless, which is the second book. I like these books too because it's like each chapter is a different point of view. So it's like the two main characters, you know they're gonna end up in love, like they're pretty predictable. But, so this is the brother and best friend from my first book characters. I don't know which one I liked better. I feel like they were both so good. I don't read a ton and I'm not super critical of books. If it keeps me like wanting to read more, I like it. So I've read those two. I'm in between books right now. So I'm about to start Powerless. So this is kind of with one of the brothers and kind of, he's like a friend, but he like lived with them growing up. So it's between him and then this girl that he used to like and like go to school with when he was younger. And I think it's like about them kind of reconnecting and stuff. So I haven't read this one yet. So that's what I'm about to read. And then this will be the last book in the series. But I feel like I just need to get back to reading again. I don't know. I'm in between Heartless and Powerless. This is the one I'm about to start. I also like these books because at the end of the book, it gives a little like chapter or two from the next book to kind of get you hooked and want you to read more. And they kind of all like build off of each other or like reference one another. And I like that. So I'm gonna start reading Powerless next. If you have any other recommendations for books kind of like that, put them in the comments down below because I'm I like to read smut, you know? Like I like to do that every once in a while. So that is what I am currently reading and I'm loving them. So I guess I'm also recommending them as well. This isn't my one recommendation, but I feel like I have a lot of stuff that all of these kind of go hand in hand with one another. I feel like I would recommend all of this. I'm obsessing over all of it. You know the vibes. All right. Oh, and of course I can't forget to show you my bookmark. I don't know. There we go. It's from Festival of the Arts 2024, but they give this to you when you do a little mural painting. So I have that as my bookmark as well. Okay. Now we're moving into eating. This week, I feel like we ate at home quite a bit, which is great for us. And on Peyton's days off, he's been trying to like bake a new thing or just something that he can do like kind of quietly in the house. Because usually when he's up, I'm sleeping. So this week, Peyton made me a like banana muffin thing. I didn't get a picture of them, but we had bananas to use and I was like, how about you make something with bananas? Not like banana bread, but like muffins, cupcakes, something. So he found these banana muffin recipes. He kind of combined some. So he made banana muffins and then made this little like, it was pecans and brown sugar and butter, you know, all the things that are good for you. And like did like a streusel, like topping thing on top. Oh my gosh, they were so good. They were so rich. So like I could really only eat one at a time, but they were so good. I'll see if I can find the recipe that he used. I'll have to ask him and I'll link it down below. They, like even just the muffin by itself, if you wouldn't have put like the brown sugar and everything on top, they were still so tasty, so good. So that was my probably most memorable eat of this week. Other than that, we just pretty much ate at home and it wasn't like a very exciting food week for me other than that. Okay, pinning. I am going to screenshot on my phone and I'll put a picture of my most recent pins up here and I'll pull them up on my phone so then I can kind of go through them with you guys. Okay, so up at the top, I have every day is the special occasion and it's a bunch of little clothes. I feel like I'm trying really hard here recently to like wear things that I wouldn't normally wear. I'm buying things with more color, patterns, like trying to be more fun with like my everyday work clothes. I feel like I get in a rut of wearing the same thing all the time. And like today, I'm trying to wear red and like be more colorful, fun, you know, because I feel like I love wearing that stuff and I feel like I love that style on everybody else. So I'm kind of like into the, you know, just wear the outfit, wear the thing, because like just wear the fun clothes, wear what you want. Then I also have a ton of like cheetah print fall outfits, cozy vibes. So like I just got a pair of cheetah print shoes, so I was trying to find outfits for that. I have a pair of cheetah jeans that I've been wanting to style. I love having wine with Dancing with the Stars every week, so I put a little wine in a blanket. I'm loving stripes this year, and I also have brown sneakers that I really need like outfit inspo for. And then just some like fall cozy vibes, like the fireplace and the fall leaves changing, because now it is like actually fall on a calendar. Maybe it's still 80 degrees outside here, but like the mornings and the evenings here are getting in like the 50s. So I'm like, it's fall. Like I can have the fireplace on at night, maybe not with the heat, but I can have the ambiance on. And you know, I can have the fall coffee mugs. I'm already decorated for fall. So that's what the pins are this week. I'll link my Pinterest down below too, because I'm on Pinterest all the time. I feel like that's a social media that I don't compare myself as much. Like I just feel like it's more of like a feel-good social media platform. So I love Pinterest like in the mornings and at night. All right, next you guys, my obsession this week is sock curls. Okay, now hear me out. I kind of forgot about sock curls. I did them a while when they were like the, you know, new trend, rage, whatever. But then I cut my hair really short over the summer, and so I didn't really do them because I just feel like on the shorter hair it didn't work as well. I recently, I don't know, the other day, I don't even know what made me think about it, but I took a shower and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do sock curls tonight and just see what happens. So I've been using my husband's like long Nike socks. Obviously they're clean, like I'm cleaning them first. Oh, I just kicked you guys. But I've been using his socks, and I was like, I've been doing this, I probably did it 3 or 4 times this week. Like that's how much I liked it, which this is day 2 of the sock curls. I don't know, I feel like I just like it, and I'm trying to, you know, get my hair healthier. So I finally caved and broke down and bought a little heatless curling pack. Got so bright there for a minute. It almost looks better back here. I finally ordered this. I got this on Amazon for like 12 bucks. I got the little pink micro dot. I haven't even opened it yet. It actually got delivered today. How convenient for me to show you guys. But I feel like the socks, like I could upgrade. So I don't have to use my husband's socks anymore, but I feel like this will be even better. So I'll have to let you guys know how this goes. But this is what I've been obsessing over this week. And it saves me so much time in the morning getting ready, when all I have to do is pull them out and maybe kind of like brush through the ends. But I pretty much take them out, go like this with my hair, kind of floof it out, brush it with my fingers, and I'm good to go. So that saves me a lot of time in the mornings before work. So I've really been obsessing over that, and I feel like I get so many more compliments, and I have really fine hair, so I feel like it almost gives me more volume. I don't know, like than just my curling iron. I don't know, I just have really been liking it. So that is my obsession of the week, is sock curls, heatless curls, whatever you want to call them. This is your reminder. Sock curls are a thing. And I don't necessarily know if I needed to buy this, but I want to be like the cute aesthetic girlies with this, you know? And I just wanted to try it out. So, obsession of the week, sock curls. We are now moving into my other obsession of the week. I couldn't decide if I wanted to put this as my obsession or what I'm recommending. I feel like these two could have been flip-flopped this week. Like I'm also recommending that everybody try the heatless curls, sock curls, whatever it is that you may have. But this week I'm recommending watching Dancing with the Stars. So I've been watching Dancing with the Stars forever. I used to watch it with my mom all the time. I mean, I remember watching it as a child, like Mark, Derek, Julianne, all pros. I'm trying to think, Cheryl Burke, oh, loved her. Kim, Peta, Max, everyone, they were all, oh, love it. I love Dancing with the Stars. I maybe took like a year or 2 off when I was in college. Like I just didn't have time to watch a show every week, or didn't have access to watch it every week. we're back, baby. I've been back for, I think I started watching it 2 or 3 seasons ago. Like I started watching it again. This season is stacked. Oh my goodness. The stars, I'm like, there's so many people that could win this year. And then there's some people that I'm like, oh my gosh, they would totally be a front runner if it wasn't like such a stacked season. Which I don't know if they did that on purpose. I don't know. There is a ton of good people. I could talk about Dancing with the Stars for days. I always debrief with a few of my friends. I have one of my friends in Florida and then a girl here that we have to debrief every week because we just love it so much and there's always so much that goes on. But I don't know, I could talk about it forever. My favorites so far are Robert and Whitney. I think they're gonna win. My husband even started watching with me this year. I got him to watch it and he is loving it too. And from the very first dance, he was like, oh, Robert is who I'm picking to win. I think his first week dance was so good. Second week, still great. But I definitely think the jive was more of his vibe. I do like Whitney and Mark. I didn't love her on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, the first few episodes that I watched. And I think Mark, like him coming back, I don't know how I feel about it, because he's so good and I'm like, why couldn't you be a judge or something else? But I digress. I think they're really good. Who else am I loving? Lauren and Brandon. I love Brandon and Briley on social media. And so I love Brandon, and Lauren was so good this week. Oh my gosh, beautiful dancer. I think she'll be really good too. I feel like she's one that will keep improving. Okay, so those are my top. I'll stop yapping about Dancing with the Stars, but that is what I'm recommending. We're only 2 weeks in. You guys can catch up. I think it's on like Hulu, Disney Plus. If you have like YouTube TV, you can go back and probably find them. That's what I'm recommending this week, is to start watching Dancing with the Stars because it's so good. Okay, my last area is treating. Now, like I said earlier, treating could be me going to get a little sweet treat after dinner and just loving whatever I got, or it could be a bigger treat like a vacation, buying a big item, whatever it may be. I have done a lot of treating this week, I'm not gonna lie. But by treating, like I went shopping to some local boutiques and I found some stuff, but like I'm shopping small, I'm supporting small business, you know. So this week's treat though that I want to share is my incredible husband got us tickets to go see Tate McRae. I'm so excited. We talked about it for probably over a month. Once we found that she was coming close to our hometown, we were like, you know, you have weekends off coming up, we could go, like, what do you say? So he surprised me the other day. I came home from work and he had on the TV screen like the view from our seats, and he had Tate McRae playing in the background, and he was like, yeah, I booked the hotel, I got the tickets, these are where we're sitting. Surprise. So I'm so excited. So I'll be going to see the queen herself so soon. I am so excited. We've already been listening to her set list, like even before we bought the tickets, like hyping ourselves up, like, are we gonna go, are we not? We're going. I knew we would probably end up going, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, that's what we're treating ourselves with coming up, is we bought Tate McRae tickets. And we're not like on the floor, we're not in the nosebleeds. We're kind of in like that next section up off the ground, but we got a really good price for both of them. And then we're staying at a hotel, obviously, because it's gonna be a little bit far of a drive, so we're gonna make a little weekend out of it. So that's what I'm treating myself with this week. So yeah, I think that is my first weekly report for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of video, give it a like and maybe comment a little emoji down below, or just let me know that like, hey, I like these videos. And thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.